Hello there, Oddimus Prime here with a quick and dirty look at this fantastic piece of plastic in Transformers X Bingo Sports Optimus Prime. Let's have a quick look at the box. This is part of the T-Spark line of Takara figures. It was a 40th anniversary figure, so thus it came out last year, which is when I got it. And look at that, it is a Optimus Prime modelled after the Night version of the Bayverse Optimus Prime lineage, I suppose. It's a car, it's a Corvette car, which may give you some clue as to what mould this may have been. And there's some more pictures of it, and big logos. Let's crack him open and have a look. Spoiler alert, I have already opened this, so this isn't technically a box opening, it's more of a show and tell. And here we have it in vehicle mode, a delightful looking, very, very colourful Corvette with some lovely red and blue flamey Optimus Prime Bayverse stylings. Nice yellow top, which is, I'm assuming, something to do with Bingo Sports, more so than Optimus Prime. Nice Autobot logo on there, bit of a paint issue on my copy, brilliant. And some nice detail on the wheels, red rim, blue rim, lovely, 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 lovely. Back looks like the back of a Corvette, the front looks like the front of a Corvette. This is very loose, just pegs in, but does not stay in very well at all, which is lovely. And then underneath, it's your usual car kibble. So, anyone want to guess which Bayverse figure this is a remold of? No? Well, I mean, it's obvious, it's Crosshairs, which is an interesting choice. I'm guessing the production meeting went like this. We've got a license to do a Bingo Sports crossover. What character they want to do for their Corvette car? And they obviously said they wanted Optimus Prime because everybody wants Optimus Prime. And therefore, they had to shoehorn a Prime body into this actually very nice looking car. Obviously, the better choice would have been to use literally any other character than Optimus Prime, who is obviously synonymous with being a sports car, but hey. And why choose a lovely version of Optimus Prime when you can choose Bayverse? There must have been a decision. There must have been a, hey, here are all the different versions of the character you can choose. Oh, we want that one. The last chicken in the shop looking Optimus Prime. Anyway, I'm not going to transform him live because I will make a hash up of it. So I'm going to do some magic of cinematography and switch to him in robot mode. And here he is in robot mode. He is roughly deluxe class, I would say. His legs are a bit of a mess, and yeah, there he is. Now, first impressions. Oh god, he looks awful. He is terribly painted. The detailed parts are actually quite nice, but there's so little paint that it looks awful. That grey metallic plastic that they've used for the majority of this figure just looks just awful. Yeah, I mean, posability wise, you've got head, it's a ball joint so you can move a fair bit, shoulders a bit there but not fully because of the kibble on the top. You've got elbow movement, you've got bicep swivel, The hands can pivot slightly as part of the transformation. The legs, you've got a fair bit of movement there, coming out that far. Knees, a double kneed, but that's part of the transformation. Feet are on a pivot, so ball joint, so you can pivot them. Big kibbly wheels just sort of sat there, and I thought maybe they'll swivel round, but no, nothing as nice as that. So yeah, that's really it. The back, oh god, I mean, I thought I'd done it wrong, but this bit doesn't have any pivot on it at all, so this bit sort of folds in. The rest of it sort of half a car sort of folds there, and then you've got these two wings, if you so wished, which sort of fold in the back there. You've got these two, quite like this, the skirt pieces that sort of come out there, which is what would have formed Crosshair's cool trench coat, which I always quite liked as a design choice, although I'm no real fan of the character. And he was only in one film. Was he in two? You know, I can't even remember. It was the one with the dinosaurs, or was it the one? Whatever. Anyway, Crosshairs, he was there during one of the films, or two, I forget. So yeah, that's basically that in a nutshell. It comes with some accessories. It comes with a gun that you can attach the Bingo Sports spoiler on, which, spoiler alert, stand up, fits on here more snugly and more securely than in car mode, which is quite disappointing. And just in case you're wondering whether or not he is a remold of Crosshairs, he comes with Crosshairs' machine guns, so you can dual wield machine pistols in a Crosshairs style. So verdict, I hate him. He is an awful figure, shoehorned into a mold that he has no business wearing. The paint is in robot mode is just tragic for a Takara premium figure. This is part of their T-Spark line, and it's one of their more, well, I say more expensive. I mean, I can't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't the 24 quid I should be paying for a deluxe class figure, which in itself is a shocking thing to be saying these days. But yeah, deluxe class figure, 20 quid, but he was probably closer to 40. But he was imported, so I suppose there is that. But oof, if you do not have one of these in your collection, you are not missing anything. I am going to put this in my prime curiosities shelf, probably at the back, never to really see the light of day. Here is an example of a far superior offering of T-Spark's crossovers. So this is the Leolius, whatever, Prime from the Monster Hunter series. A much better figure, a much better mold. It's a new mold for a start, and yeah, far better use of the character in terms of a crossover. Now, as you may know, I'm a bit of a fan of Optimus Primes. However, I do not feel that every single crossover needs to be Optimus Prime. Shocking, really. I mean, yeah, you get some things that aren't. You get original characters quite often, but if it's a character, if they have to cross over a character, it always ends up being Prime, or at a push, Bumblebee, and if it's a bad guy, Megatron. But this, if I wasn't a Prime collector, I wouldn't even have given it a second glance. If I was a Bingo Sports fan, I don't even really know what Bingo Sports is. I'm assuming it's a Japanese sports team for racing cars. If I was a fan of them, maybe as a curio, but yeah, avoid at all costs Now I'm going to do a quick showcase where he will rotate and you will go ooh and ah. Spin, you awful, awful figure. Oh, so grey.